What would you do when you find out that you are married to a ghost and even pregnant for the ghost?
I go run, no be me. God forbid, I go run for my life. Oh my God, disappear into thin air. I will disappear. Jesus, I will conduct 70 days fasting and prayer. God forbid. Me, I will just die. I'll literally cry. What's there? I will remain unmoved.
Watch to find out. Once upon a time, in the busy city of Ibadan, there lived a girl named Temilade. Temilade was a very hardworking girl. She was a chef who had a very luxurious fast food restaurant. Her meat tasted heavenly and marvelous. Different people trooped in and out to have a taste of her meal. The name of her restaurant was flavored with swag. According to the customers, they testified their food came with an aura. Billionaires trooped in, and even foreigners came to have a taste of her meal. She was well known for her unique taste. One day, a very handsome young-looking man who was in his late 20s came to eat in her restaurant. When Temilade saw him for the very first time, she fell in love. The name of the man was Udo. Udo was a very wealthy man. He was a businessman who was good in his craft. They soon became friends and it didn't take long before they began a relationship. The relationship was marvelous. It felt authentic and genuine, not like the numerous cupboard love she had once had. Udo was nothing like her exes. He was loving, understanding, very handsome and wealthy. It was every woman's desire. For a moment, it felt unreal to see someone so perfect. That relationship was good, but there was one thing that didn't sit well with Temilade. Mr. Udo never revealed or disclosed where he came from. I mean, isn't that what relationship is all about? The era for more familiarity and observation. This was not the case for them. Mr. Udo divulged other things to Temilade. That didn't answer the question, but only begged the question.
Babe, I need to know where you are from. I barely know anything about you. I don't even know your first name, your origin, your hometown. Who are you, babe? This is strange,
Temilade asked one Saturday morning. You know I like my privacy, babe.
What privacy? I'm your girlfriend, for crying out loud. Or do you think this is a joke?
This particular reason brought up arguments and quarrels several times, only for Temilade to forgive him every time he showed up with a bouquet of flowers. This made Temilade uneasy. She usually thought different scenarios in her head.
What if it's a notorious armed robber who's been wanted? Or is he cheating on me? I don't understand. What's all this?
These questions kept playing in her head. It was 1 year and 9 months since they started a relationship and Temilade took in. She was heavily pregnant with a baby. Temilade saw the opportunity to make Udo take her to his family.
Babe, you know I'm heavily pregnant for you, and it feels like I'm pregnant for a total stranger. If you don't take me to your mom and dad, I'm aborting this baby, and that's on period.
What? You won't try it. This child is my life. You won't even dare.
You think I'm joking? Just watch me do it.
Temilade angrily said as she walked out of the room. This decision of Temilade really troubled Udo because he finally agreed to take her there. Temilade was elated about the news. She couldn't wait to meet her in-laws. This was what she always wanted, and she was finally getting it. The D-Day for the trip finally came, and Temilade was super excited. She wore her black gown with her blue scarf as she and Udo entered their car and began the trip. They soon got to a narrow alley and drove past. Mr. Udo was very restive. Temilade could not even observe because of how happy she was. They drove for 10 hours before they finally got to a village. The village looked busy and civilized. She was very excited when Udo told her that they had gotten to his home. They finally stopped at a point, and Udo told her that he was pressed and needed to pee. Mr. Udo then instructed Temilade to go to the house. He instructed her to go. Babe, I just want to urinate, but please, that is my home. When you get there, ask of me. I'll be with you shortly. Temilade did not understand all that was going on. She was just excited to meet her mother-in-law.
Okay, don't take long, oh.
Temilade happily said as she walked straight to the house. Udo showed her. When she got there, she swiftly knocked with her face filled with excitement. This was the money she was yearning to see.
Papa, my family.
Temilade happily said. You could tell from the tone of her voice. Few seconds later, a man and a woman came out of the house. They looked well off. The woman asked, "How may I help you, young lady?" Temilade was taken aback when she heard the question.
Didn't Udo tell you guys that we are coming today? Or am I in the wrong house?
Temilade thought for a few seconds before she finally replied.
Oh my goodness! I've been longing to see you, ma. I've heard so much about you.
Temilade said. She knew she literally had never heard anything about the lady. The lady looked puzzled. "And you are?" she said swiftly. The lady's name was Olubimi, who was in her late 60s.
I am Udo's fiancé. I thought you knew we were coming.
On hearing this, Mrs. Olubimi flinched. She could not believe what she was hearing. "Sorry, I think you are in the wrong house," Mrs. Olubimi said frighteningly. Temilade was kind of certain she was in the right house. Udo described it as the only house painted with white with fine arts. This was the only building painted with white in that neighborhood.
No, ma'am. I'm very certain.
She replied. She narrated how Udo stopped and urinated and asked her to come.
It should be here already, safe. Let me just call him. The number you're trying to call does not exist. Please check the number. I'll call back later.
Temilade described how Udo looked from his complexion to his height and his tattoo. On hearing his tattoo, Mrs. Olubimi became restive. "Please, do you have any photo of him?" Miss Olubimi asked anxiously, with her eyes becoming teary. After all the questioning, she was instructed to come into the house. They ordered her to sit on the couch. Temilade did not understand why the interrogation or why she was becoming teary. Immediately Mrs. Olubimi saw the picture, she screamed. Temilade had never in her life heard someone scream so loud in pain. Mrs. Olubimi quickly went inside. This time, the whole family came with her. She had a picture. Immediately Temilade saw the picture. She was excited and relieved.
Yes! Finally! This is him!
She screamed. Everybody shouted.
Jesus! Udo is dead. He died 2 years ago on his way to Jigawa for a business trip.
A beautiful lady cried. She was Udo's elder sister. She said, showing her Udo's obituary picture.
No, you guys all get this wrong. Udo came here with me. He just stopped to pee and asked me to come to this house.
Temilade was literally the most confused and shocked person on earth that minute. She quickly ran out of the mansion and headed to where they stopped. When they got there, they didn't find anything. They didn't find Mr. Udo. Everywhere looked serene, like a man never followed her. All his belongings inside the car had disappeared. There was only one note left on the seat of the car, which read, "See, if you are reading this, that means the note has gotten to you. You must have heard about everything and about my death. Please have mercy on me. Take care of my unborn child and name him after me. I love you so much. See you in the afterlife." Temilade did not even finish reading the notes. She suddenly fainted. All that was happening was too cumbersome for her to fathom and assimilate. She was quickly rushed to the hospital, where she got into induced labor. She finally delivered the baby through cesarean section. The child looked so much like his father, Mr. Udo, from his facial to every single quality. He was indeed a chief from the old block. She finally accepted her fate, and to think she had sexual affair with a ghost.
No wonder he never took me to his parents. Oh my God. Udo deceived me. Who will believe me? What will I tell this child?
The thought of it made her feel nauseous as she regretted never finding the route on time. The moral to be learned from this lesson is that we should all be careful. Not everyone you see is living. Some people are spiritual. Get to know your partner's background. Everything knowable about your partner. Thank you guys for watching. Kindly subscribe and comment if you have ever had or heard about any experience like this. Bye guys, till next time.